I shouldn't play music when I'm talking, but only play music during the game, so nobody will be missing anything. There's just crap from us during games. We're not saying anything useful. Yeah, turn it off. Good idea.
Alright, Hotman is ready, so let's by all means go for it.
Great. So once again, PvZ.
PVC, yes, just like our last clan war, buddy.
Yeah.
2 PVCs in a row, and hopefully a lot of diversion after that.
Yes. Last time we had almost all the matchups in one night, so it was really
Yeah,
diverse.
indeed. We only really lack the mirror matchups, which is okay by me.
Yeah. Well, we had a PvP, I think. That's all.
And the TBT, too,
Yeah.
actually.
So you can introduce our players this time if you like that.
Alright, sure thing. In the bottom right corner, we have the purple Zerg player even, Zeus5's Arbiter. And in the top left corner, we have the orange Protoss, yet again, by Zelos. His name is Hotman.
Right.
Or however you want to say it. Excuse my pronunciation.
So
So, indeed.
I'm wondering if it's gonna be a fort expand or it's gonna be a gateway expand. Just what I
Yeah.
expected.
And this looks to be the safest kind of gateway expand, right on the ramp.
Yeah.
Which is reasonable enough. Belshire is one of those maps that the rush distance is quite short on, so a 6 pool could fuck you up if you don't have very decent micro. As a gateway expand, that is.
Yeah, well, true. I guess there is not that many 6 pulls to actually totally change your builds for it, but it happens.
It happens, indeed. And it's always good to be safe. Arbiter yet again sitting on the drone scout, so he will be aware of this.
He seems to like to know whether it's he wants to know whether it's a gateway or force expand.
I thought he only did it versus me because it pisses me off, but apparently he just likes to do it.
Well, yeah, many people think that an early scout pisses someone off, but I think many players don't really have any problem with a drone hitting a pylon or something. I just ignore it when I'm playing. Like, well,
Indeed, but the annoying part of it is when it blocks your nexus. That's what I dislike personally.
yeah, that's true. But
I feel like, no, that's my role. That's what I do. You don't do that.
Protoss does the same thing.
Indeed.
It's when I'm playing PvT and I'm the one dropping, and the other guy is like, "Hey, wait, I'm supposed to do that, not you."
Indeed. Right, so the hatchery is getting blocked a little bit. Good
Yeah.
probe micro so far, but it won't last too long.
Well,
Oh, and Arbiter's spot on with that hatchery planting. No pylon at all.
well, I guess he wasn't planning on placing it down in the first place.
No, indeed.
Because there really is no need to for this build.
And Arbiter building 2 links, probably just to get rid of that probe. Starting speed now. Realizing what he's up against, and realizing that he'll need speed links and perhaps roaches or upgrades.
Yeah, I guess he realizes the one gate expand. Which is quite smart to get some gas early on, I guess.
Indeed. Okay, so we will have to see what the Protoss is looking to do. I think he's just going to get a Salad, a Stalker, and a Mothership Core, and expand.
Yeah.
That looks to be the most likely option for him here.
I guess he's expanding before the Stalker, or
Oh,
cancels
yes.
the Zealots. Yeah, because of the supply, you can't build a Zealot and a Stalker before putting down the pylon, so...
Alright.
It would delay the Nexus too much.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's confident that no links are really coming at him, and he would be correct in that assumption.
Yeah. I mostly just let the Zealot finish, but
Yeah, they're always good to have, just
get
for
the Stalker later.
insurance sake.
Yeah, insurance is good to have, they tell me, but I've never really had any use for it.
We talking IRL now?
Yeah.
Insurance pretty good. I have had big use of insurance on some travels. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so if you're talking about that, yeah, for traveling I've actually had use for it, yeah.
alright. Okay, so this looks to be the 3-gate follow-up. The 1-gate expand into 4-gate pressure.
Yes.
And Avi does not quite see this. The link is chased away. He does see the probe coming out.
He can pull in the other link though, I guess he's gonna do that quite soon. No, he's gonna pull it back.
Yeah, he's gonna pull everything back,
So he
make
has,
4 more links,
he sees
and
the probe here though, his overload positioning has been quite good so far.
Yeah, indeed.
Seeing that probe there, and he's gonna pick off this pylon.
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna finish, and he's most likely gonna chase down this probe.
And mostly, you know, when you're playing this map, I put my probe like here,
Yeah,
just
that is indeed a good spot.
inside
I'd
the
like to
forest,
do that
or
myself.
just up the ramp. They never watch that far, and you just walk it down towards the third.
Abada really needs to be taking this fight. Like, the later this pylon finishes, the better for him.
Yeah, there's
To have it up this early is very dangerous. He did put down a Roach Warren, so he will be sort of okay versus the Mass Zealot.
now there is 5 Zealots, and
He is in slight bit of trouble, I would say. Another Wobbin with Zealots could really hurt him.
he might lose the third here.
Oh, I wish he would go for the pylon. That would
Yeah,
be
that would
a lot more
indeed
important
be,
right
well,
now.
it would cost us a third, but it would make the follow-up after that much easier.
Yeah, he does build 4 roaches, which is just what he needs. He sends the queen over to deal with the mothership core,
I guess he's
and he
trying
just needs to
to-
attack. He needs to attack the Zealots to buy some time, and he needs to do so.
Needs to do now, otherwise, well, there's
Oh, but the queen is taking some damage by the Zealot.
roaches coming out here, but
Focusing down the hatchery, will he get it?
he's probably gonna.
This looks very likely.
lose it,
The hatchery
yes.
is gonna fall. Oh, but the Zealots! They're not target firing anymore. The mothership core? Will it finish it? Yes,
No.
it does finish it.
Oh,
Whoa, that was very clutch.
we focused fire with the last zealot, and we cut off on the last hit.
Really? Damn. Okay, that's cutting it close, I must
He's
say.
gonna counter-attack now, and there is some force fields, but not as many.
One sentry does have 130 actually. There's almost 3 force fields. A total of 4,
Yeah,
I
he
would
could
say.
he could kill one of the gateways quite easily.
Yeah, that is a good point. If he
Well,
comes with a lot of roaches.
not yeah, the roaches indeed, not the fellings, but he's got here. How many roaches does he have?
He's not actually producing anything at the moment. Quite strange. Oh, there we go. Another 6 roaches coming in.
He's got 12 roaches right now, which is
Oh, I believe he's forgetting about his queen.
there's
His queen
dark-
is on the third.
there's Dark Templars here.
Oh, the best defense is a good offense.
Yeah.
And in this case, that means invisible units.
When behind Dark Shrine.
Or just when you know you're gonna get attacked very heavily and the other guy doesn't have detection. Dark Shrine.
Or just always get a Dark Shrine.
It is a very good unit.
Yeah.
Structure that provides very good units.
No, unit.
So the Spore is gonna finish on time.
Yeah,
Arbiter is gonna place the units. There's no risk of that dying. Oh, but the DTs are gonna get in the main. No, Arbiter too quick for that. Too quick for that. One DT
Sniped
easily
it.
sniped off.
Very nice snipe there. Really.
Indeed, but what does Arbiter do from here? He has no third base. With these DTs, it's gonna be very hard for him to secure one. And he's
yeah,
gonna have to
it's-
wait till his lair is done.
It's only halfway, and then Morph and Overseer. It's gonna take a minute.
What I would really like is for him to take the third on the above his main.
At the fourth, yeah.
Mm.
Protoss getting a third, meanwhile. Seems to be
Oh, wow.
doing so.
There could be a pile in the spot for stuff, because I'd be
Oh.
surprised if he doesn't get a third in the right corner.
I guess the Protoss, yeah, he wanted to expand, put his probe
There we
in the mineral line, and then made it walk back before expanding.
Okay, some slight miscommunication between probe and master
Yeah,
there.
I guess the probe didn't quite follow its classes good enough.
Alright, so the Protoss definitely in a commanding position right here, but very
Yes.
far from over. Arbiter's gonna look to take that third now.
It all depends if Arbiter is gonna scout this third from Hartmann. If he scouts it, he can probably kill it.
Put on a lot of aggression and quite likely kill it, yes. There's not that many units at all.
Yeah, there's one Immortal and 4 sentries. Not much firepower there. He is
Mis-
gonna... He's gonna...
Mr. Hartman focusing very much on upgrades, getting Blink, getting upgrades, getting more immortals, and that DT shrine was quite a unique little notch on the
Well,
tactic.
the thing is, once Arbiter has this Overseer, neither... it's not gonna be very efficient against roaches, because Archons are not very good against them.
Yeah, that is very true. Arbiter not checking for the third. This is definitely a mistake here. He wants to.
He's not gonna get in here, that's for sure.
No, indeed. But if he can,
He's
if he can
gonna
force
see
the
it.
Protoss to stay in his natural. Oh yes, now he sees it.
Protoss now moving out of his base, so
Mm.
Can
Arbiter able to pick off a gateway or two, that would mean a lot. Oh, but he goes for the forces, and there's not enough units here. The sentries are gonna fall, and the immortals are gonna be exposed. The force fields do go down, then there's a time warp.
They basically block off the Protoss from attacking the roaches. So
Yeah, indeed.
doing much those force fields.
And meanwhile, we're gonna see Arbiter flood with roaches here, quite likely just focusing entirely on denying this bird. He is low in economy, so this will not be for very long. It will not be the endless roach aggression you usually see.
I think he's got this, man. He's got one immortal here, and he should just kill the third now.
Yeah, he should, but I think he might be looking for the kill. He's building Hydras as well. That's going to be a real problem for the Protoss.
Photon overcharge, so I guess you can take
the immortal falls. This is looking very bad for the Protoss.
Looking very
Another
good
one does come in.
One immortal in the back.
Well, but the roach numbers are steadily declining, but just then the reinforcements come on in. If Arbiter gets this pylon, 3 gateways will be taken down, and the Protoss just not able to spend his money. You can see his bank.
Will lose his third, meanwhile, but I guess it's not really gonna matter.
Oh, that is unfortunate, but if you're killing the other guy, it's alright.
There is no Warcus.
Oh, but look at this! The probes actually doing tremendous damage here.
Yeah, his roaches are getting blocked here.
Oh, the Protoss will look to survive. And as long as he can spend the bank that he has, he will be able to get a bigger army.
Arbiter seems to be in quite a problem here now, because Protoss still has a third.
Indeed. He can go for one more attack with Roach Hydras. You see he has a lot of Hydras out right now, and the Colossus then is only just now being put down. So these Hydras can make for a push when there's only none at all, or one Colossus.
He has to focus down the third though.
Yes, he has to get that. He has to stop trying to kill Hartman. He has to just deny him the mining of the third, because his bases are almost mined out. The main is almost empty.
There is no Colossus, is there? No.
No, the Colossus then is
it's just
about 8%
done.
done.
The bay going down, so yeah, there is still a time window for this Roach Hydra.
Indeed. And Hydras versus Gateway units.
I just hope that he decides to go for the Nexus though, the third.
That looks to be just what he's doing, if you check the unit pathing. He's taking the secure route. He's not going to go from the right. He's going to come up this ledge.
Is he going to?
Confident that his opponent isn't there.
Seems a bit doubtful.
Yeah, it's actually surprising that his opponent is hiding behind the map.
It's a bit dangerous to just march in your roaches like that, though. If the Protoss had positioned himself there, he would have been force fielded away.
Yeah,
so
it is a bit of a gamble to do.
Bit careless move, but he gets away with it. So.
Oh, and the photon overcharge. Apparently, it's gonna scare Arbiter away.
Can he just walk around it and engage from the other side? That would be
he could try it, but now the army is in that position you talked about. It's so dangerous, where he can get force fielded in this little valley, or whatever you want to call it.
Indeed.
I think Arbiter's just gonna look to wait for the overcharge to go away, and then poke in one again, confident that he has time before the Colossus is out.
Yeah, I mean, no, he is.
Oh, but he does it. He does go that way, and the Protoss is not noticing it. The force fields are not landing.
He's gonna have such a good. He should not go into the natural. He should think.
Oh my!
A very good
force fields are good. The force fields are very good, but now he's cut off from his own natural.
Yes, indeed. That's why this angle was so great for him here.
Yeah, indeed.
Now the Protoss is like, shit, I need one Colossus to break my own force.
Oh, and the second photon overcharge used on the natural. That is very good for Arbiter.
This Nexus is gonna go down.
The Hydras are exposed in the back, though. But the Protoss does not have enough units. He simply does not have enough units.
These Zealots are gonna die really fast.
Yeah, the Hydra is doing all of their DPS. The Colossus, is it gonna die?
Can you focus it down? Come on.
Goes after it big time, and he gets it. He gets it.
Very nice.
That looks to be the final straw that breaks the camel's back.
And it
as the
looks
Protoss
like Arbiter is
all of his units.
He's 60 supply ahead right now, doing a really good job. Blink is not gonna save him here.
You can see the strength of these Hydras. Even as they're dying, the DPS is just so very high. The Protoss is making a stand, and he may be able to live this round, but the reinforcements are coming in, and all the Stalkers.
Too much stuff, and GG. Very well done, Arbiter. Losing the first push against the DTs, and still taking it after that. Losing his third twice. Doesn't matter, I just keep going.
Indeed, never give in, never surrender. He was definitely behind in that game, but managing to make the comeback by the sheer strength of Roach Hydra.
Well, not only that, but the fact that the Protoss tech, going DTs, doesn't really reward you if you don't get the Colossus quite fast enough after that.
Yeah, the Colossus were definitely delayed.